So the other thing that's happened kind of in coordination with this is a ban on electronics, handheld electronics and laptops on so carry on. Coming from, I think the British version, the UK joined the US in this. The US has it for 10 different airports, I believe in 6 countries, and the British have it in 8 different. I think I might have mixed that up because there's so many different numbers. Yeah, the UK ban applies to 6 countries, and the US ban applies to 10 airports in 8 Muslim majority countries. So the 6 nations that the British ban applies to, which includes some cell phones, and really probably includes most of our cell phones, because so many of us have smartphones that are similar to, like mini computers and tablets and stuff. But anyway, the ban for the British ban includes Turkey, Lebanon, Jordan, Egypt, Tunisia, and Saudi Arabia. I was actually, shout out to Wendy Muse. We were actually talking about this earlier. She does a lot of international travel and stuff. And we were just talking about how this type of ban actually encumbers the ability of people who do research, writing, people in the arts. We saw some issues with people trying to come in for a South by Southwest. Recently, there is a development conference that's going on, and there's people from African countries trying to get visas to travel for this conference, and they were not approved. So we're seeing, this being used, and it's stifling not just, the free movement of bodies in internationally, but also the ability to people to actually do work, people to meet, organize, build, and hone their craft and actually do what they've been trained to do. So we're talking about professors, writers. We saw with the first ban, there was a teacher that was not able to come in with his class. They were traveling, I believe, from London. So you've seen so many different issues of ways that this is actually affecting people and the work being done. And they're saying that it's possible that even though with the electronics ban, and okay, what's the big deal? Well, the way people travel, it's increased. You'll be checking your laptop, which means then you need a different type of baggage. I'm not going to put my laptop personally just in a regular suitcase. I mean, there's all different things and considerations that have to be taken into concern. And it's a greater hassle on people traveling. And for what purpose, it's not clear. One thing that Wendy said earlier when we were talking that I thought was really interesting was about how the liquid, she talked about when the liquid advisory first started happening, it was a recommendation. And then it was automatically adopted as an actual, practice here in the United States. It was a British recommendation, and then it was automatically adopted here. And we're seeing the same thing now with this. So it wouldn't be surprising if this actually starts affecting more of us domestically as well. But this doesn't apply necessarily it applies passengers traveling. So it'll apply to those of us traveling who are domestic, citizens traveling as well, so it's these two things in conjunction and other things that, of course, have been going on are, it's disconcerting.